grew up in Port Elizabeth in KwaZulu Township, and I had an amazing first few years of life. And things changed for me when I became politically involved at a very young age, and then started to get involved in activism. And at 18, I'd been expelled from school. I was in and out of jail. I was trying to leave the country. We were a group of angry young people. We were called the marginalized youth. We were called the lost generation. And we were very angry and wanted to bring the apartheid system down. We wanted to make the country ungovernable. And it was very difficult for anybody to persuade us. And my father intervened in the most amazing way.
South Africans love big business. When you go to university, they tell you get a good job, go work in a big business. And what we've come to learn is, as the world is changing, actually, that it's being the best at what you do that's important, not the biggest.
There are huge opportunities for a bank like Standard Bank and ICBC to facilitate and make better this trade between Africa and China.
What is unique about ICBC and Standard Bank is together we can give faster, quicker and cheaper payment using renminbi currency.
You know, in 1994, when the whole mobile revolution started in Africa, I put up a little mission statement, which I used to put up on my back of my wall, which said, my mission is to provide telecommunications to all the people of Africa. My mission hasn't changed. The only thing is to get all the African people now connected to the internet.
Yeah! Rowdy, 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 rowdy. Hey, do it! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
So everybody wants to know what's all this buzz about. March 28th, the launch of the next biggest digital platform, Touch HD. I want to take you on a journey just so you have an idea what we're up to. It's phenomenal, it's insane, it's crazy.
Welcome to #HowToHannah. I'm a financial journalist at MoneyWeb, and in this episode we're going to talk about the how-tos of medical aid for under 35s in less than 3 minutes, because things to do, places to go, people to see, right? So focus, please.
We'll take 20,000 Rand off your deposit, your purchase price, or your trade-in. Mini, not normal. Subject to T's and C's and stock availability. Ooh.
And there's two really major hurdles to you building profits and taking that money to build assets, and that is number one, most people get themselves into too much debt, and number two, how do you manage your spending? How are the two of you as a couple managing your spending?
I'm in my first job, but if I manage to find, say, 350 Rand a month and put it into an investment through a company like 22/7, and I do that until I'm about 33, then based on a growth of 10% per annum, I will have saved 60,078 Rand. Not bad.
There's a quote by a friend of mine, Howard Mann, and he says this: it's hard to read the label from inside the bottle. And my job here is not to read that label for you, it's to help you break the bottle.
I was brought to the event in this beautiful car, which was fantastic. I loved it. It sort of purrs almost to a growl type level. I'm not brilliant in cars, but it was an amazing experience.
We'll build you branded content. This is the important thing, I think, that differentiates us from people who sell airtime and sell by reach and frequency.